Y'all, I fear this might have been the longest amount of time. Yes, this is my mic. I think this is the longest I've ever left a quick weave in ever. I get quite a few questions about Christy. How do you take down the style? You showed us how to get it in. How do we get it out? This is what that video is for. Now, I've had this quick weave in for probably about going on 3 weeks now, which is actually insane given that I literally only have two pigtail braids up under this cap. And if you've caught the content lately, you know she's been eating down. Okay. I've been loving this style because it's been so carefree, so easy. Literally just put my hair in either two braids or four braids, take it down. Oh yeah, I've been putting a little foam roller on the end. Take it down, boom. You got waves, okay? The blending, I'm not having to straighten my hair every single day. A little bit of hairspray, a little tuck behind the ear, and yeah, no complaints at all, okay? Let's just see if removing her is gonna be as easy as it was to install her. Now, the first thing you're gonna need is the Salon Pro 30-second hair bond remover. Yeah, get this. First things first, let's make sure that our leave out is up and out the way. Also, I've washed my hair twice while in this style. So I'm literally just gonna line my entire head, perimeter, sides, around the leave out area with the bond remover, which is essentially like a thick hair oil. Within seconds, it just starts to slip and slide. Obviously, you could also just wash this out. To me, at this point, I would just go to the sink and proceed to rinse everything out. At this point, if you want to keep using the balm remover, you can. If you want to use a spray bottle, you definitely can. But to me, I just think it's a lot easier and faster to go to the sink. See what I mean? If this was completely soaked with water, it would just slide right on out. A lot of massaging, just take your time. This would have come off even faster if I was at the shower. But for demonstration purposes, I sat here for y'all. Now we have bundles. If you want to reuse them, a little bit of clarifying shampoo will go a long way. Now, the cap is still attached. We can take our time and literally wet this baby down until it slides off, or you can meet me at the shampoo bowl. If you're wondering if I have little glue pieces in my hair, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair like normal, but I'm gonna come back at the shampoo. I'm going in with a hydrating shampoo, not because I'm trying to really clarify. I just need my hair to be kind of moist so I can comb through and get whatever little glue pieces are just like lingering. So I'm going to do it like section by section. But after this shampoo, based off the lack of suds, you can tell that my hair is not clean, but that's not the point. I'm going to section my hair off into 4. So I'm going to start with a finger detangle just to kind of like loosen up whatever's there. And if you can't do this with your shampoo, it is not hydrating enough. Having some shed hair is going to be a little bit more expected because, of course, my hair has been put away for about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to take my Tangle Teezer detangling brush. This is going to be, so I'm going to take my Tangle Teezer or any detangler brush to really comb through my hair to get any of the remaining glue out. Now, y'all know, if I was not recording this for y'all, I would definitely be doing this in the sink. I'm surprised. I'm actually not getting any glue right now. Also, pro tip, when you're washing your hair, make sure that you do it pretty much on cold water. That way you don't reactivate or heat up the glue, which is going to cause it to literally melt all over your hair. We don't need that. Now I'm going to go through and detangle it again when I do the clarifying shampoo. I just want to make sure that most of it is detangled and I've gotten the kinks out. I'm really like focusing on my scalp to try to like pull up any glue that could have been laying down. Use that exact same technique when I'm clarifying my hair. Same thing on the other side. Also, when you're detangling, not just with shampoo, also conditioner, if your hair is actually really, really wet and slippery, it actually will cause your hair to kind of detangle a lot easier than normal. So sometimes when I'm washing out the conditioner, that's when I'll go through with the detangling brush to really, really smooth through my hair. And it just makes detangling way easier. All right, y'all. I'm about to just wash my hair like normal. Clarifying shampoo. What am I using? It's giving Sacred. Gonna use my handy dandy, okay, Sacred clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. Then I'm gonna follow up with the Design Essentials Honey Cream shampoo. And then for conditioner, baby, I just need like a gallon of this at this point. Like, genuinely, okay? The Design Essentials Almond Butter Instant Moisturizing Conditioner. I have not met anything to come up against this. Not even close, especially if you have fine, coarse, kinky, curly, textured, dry, brittle hair like I do sometimes. Clarifying shampoo, I'm gonna go back through with my detangling brush, get all the additional whatever little yuckiness is left. I may even do this twice. Then I'm gonna go in with the hydrating conditioner. And lastly, but definitely not least, the almond butter conditioner. And your girl is actually just gonna take a shower at that point, okay? And we'll get around to styling tomorrow. I feel 3 pounds lighter. Y'all, I think I just lost 3 pounds. This is how much hair I lost in about 3 weeks. I'm about to take me a everything shower. Relax, eat a little something, and figure out this style tomorrow. Now, of course, I'm gonna wash the conditioner out in the shower, put my hair in about 4 plaits with some leave-in conditioner. You already know which one. So when I rinse this out, I'm actually gonna put my hair in about 4 plaits with some leave-in conditioner and then allow my hair just to air dry overnight so that tomorrow morning we can figure out a style.